What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back to check out another video. Rod J here. Going to take a look at another beer. Going to put myself through the ringer again just to check out one of these low cost value type beers. Going to take a look at, I can't believe I'm doing this one, Milwaukee's Best Ice. So this comes in at 5.9 ABV. Does not show an IBU listed. It is in a 24-ounce can. So anytime you see something along these lines, you should know it's not going to probably be a good thing. Ice brewed for a crisp, bold taste. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. So, of course, this is out of Miller Brewing, out of Milwaukee. Obviously not a craft beer, but as I mentioned on a couple other videos, just trying some different beers that people may be looking out there that might be on the cheap, that may not be as horrible tasting, and can keep a few dollars in their pocket. With that being said, let's get it open and get it into a glass. And I will actually be using a shaker glass for this one. Other glassware mentioned are dimpled mug or a lager glass. So, not expecting too much out of this one for sure. Go ahead and get that into the glass there. Like some of the other beers that kind of fit into this same type realm, you do have some good clarity. You can see through it easily. You can see the lively carbonation taking place. You have that white head. The head itself came out just over 2 fingers of head, so not a bad head at all. Does have some rockiness in there. Whenever you get the light on it, you get that nice golden straw color too. Get it out of the light and it just fades a little bit, but still has that golden color with it. Kind of just has that look that you'd expect to have on a Pilsner, or in this case, like a pale lager. Go ahead and check the aroma. Now, I do get a good amount of malts coming out of this one. This versus a few of the other ones I've had, it doesn't have that funkiness smell like the other one. So, in one way, that's actually a step up. Definitely tell it's a lager, though. Just a big dominance by the malts, kind of putting it in kind of that almost that malt beverage area. It is a North American adjunct, but very similar to what it becomes whenever you get like a malt beverage. Not getting too much else outside of that. Just go ahead and just get a taste. Slight bit of woodiness on the texture, not much though. It does have a medium type mouthfeel. You do get some flavor out of it. However, the flavor is not as great of a flavor. I think what that flavor reminds me of is kind of like some Fritos. How you get like the corn chips. That's kind of the flavor you're getting off of this. So they probably use corn, I would assume, as that adjunct in here, but that does come out pretty strong in the flavor. Someone's eating like a bag of Fritos there. But it is crisp on the finish on the back end. You do pick up some of the IBUs on the tongue. You do get a little bit of a tongue stinging sensation, but that's just really in the initial part of it. Once you do swallow, it does open up the flavors through the mouth. I would rather not being like those Fritos for the flavor, but it does open up a mouthful of the flavor, and it's actually kind of refreshing. As far as some of the low value ones, this actually is probably a little bit better than the other ones I've actually had out there. It is a good amount of carbonation. I can already feel some bubbling up here. I may have to burp here in a second, but it is well carbonated. And as far as duration though, the duration of the flavor actually is a pretty average to long duration that it hangs around. So overall, I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. It's not really that bad. You even get some of the lacing on the glass, which you weren't getting with the other ones I had done. So again, it's Milwaukee's Best Ice, but you're paying for what you're getting there. So take that for what it's worth. I mean, this is one I could actually drink if I had to grab a couple to play softball, going fishing, you know, something where I wanted to have some beer leisurely, but I wanted to throw a bunch of dollars out for it. I could do this more than I would do, like, say, Budweiser, or Bud Light, or some of the other ones out there, some of the Ice House type beers. I think this one actually does okay for itself. Check some of the ratings here. Rate Beer actually has it at 1.78 bottle caps. Rate Beer has it at 0 with 1 for style, so that's actually tied with Budweiser. Beer Advocate actually has a 56 for awful, which is kind of around where Budweiser was, I believe, but the Bros actually have it at 75 as being okay. And I'm kind of more inclined to move it up along the lines, like maybe not as high as that number, but it's definitely better than what all these people are giving it credit for. For me, I'm going to actually give this one a C-. I think it actually brings some decent stuff to the table for a low value type beer. I think it maximizes what you're paying for. You know, you pay $1, I think it was $1.29 or whatever, you get a 24-ounce beer, and you're getting a good 5.9 just off of 6% ABV. And if you're looking to just relax and kick back, that's what you want. This is what it gives you. So I think you have to look at what it is and not put it in versus every other beer out there. Look at the actual beer you're actually checking out. So there you have it, a C- for me for Milwaukee's Best Ice. If you've had this one before, let me know. Put some comments in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about it. But take it for what it is. But I appreciate you swinging by to check out another video. If you like what you saw, please make sure you hit that like button. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe too, to stay up to speed on other videos as I complete them. So with that, I'm going to say cheers, and believe it or not, I'm actually going to finish this can of beer. But hopefully I will see you on the next video. Cheers.